Hey guys, this is Hank with Educated Family Vacations. I know you probably have been enjoying our vacation videos, but if you're a vlogger, a blogger, or any kind of content creator, I have a PSA for you today. Make sure that you're backing up all of your assets, whether that be pictures or video or even blog posts, maybe Word documents or text documents. Make sure you're backing up your assets, and that includes videos, images, as well as text documents, because if you lose them, you won't have access to them in the future. And more importantly, you won't be able to repurpose them or reshare them down the road in case you lost them, they got pulled down from YouTube, or you just needed them for some other reason. You need to make sure that you store your data on-site and off-site. Have a two-part backup plan. Some people even say three. One thing I bought a little while ago was this Western Digital MyCloud, which is 3 terabytes of data. And that holds a lot of data, which is great. And it holds it, it stores it, and it backs up automatically. From, say, your Mac, if you're using your Time Machine, it'll automatically back that up to the server, which this is considered a home network server, or NAS, network attached storage. As well as you can automatically back up photos from your iPhone. And when I'm doing my work on my MacBook, what I'll do is save to an external USB drive, and then every now and then back that up to this Western Digital. There was one flaw with this. If the hard drive in this Western Digital setup or server dies, it's gone. You're gonna have to get somebody to recover the data, which is very expensive, or you just lose out. It's done great work for me for a couple of years. I moved on and bought a Synology NAS, which is the Synology Disk Station DS218J. You'll notice, number one, it's bigger. It has 2 hard drives in it. I actually have 2 6 terabyte hard drives in here. And I'm using something called RAID. And the only thing you need to know is it writes the same data to both hard drives so that there's 2 copies. If something happens to one of the hard drives, I can replace the second one and it will rebuild all that data again. And you'll always have 2 copies of that data as a backup. It saves you just in case one of the drives dies, right? And it's useful. One thing to point out for both of these units is you can attach another external USB hard drive to back up the data off of these drives or extend the amount of storage you have. I was doing the former, where I was attaching another hard drive, backing up to it, and I bring it off-site to my in-laws' house or maybe to a friend's house. Is something you can do. Meet up for a drink somewhere, coffee or a beverage, and swap hard drives, or if you can give that person your hard drive so that it's off-site in case you have a natural disaster like a fire, right? It's important to do that. Both of these units have an interface that you can use, you can log into with your computer, your smartphone, or your tablet to manage the device. You can look at how much storage you have, how many resources are being used, as well as maybe put some cool apps on there that will help you do other things. You can back up to Amazon's AWS, which is their online storage, back up to Dropbox or Box. For me, that's not useful because I have a lot of data, and for me to pay for all that storage would be just too much money. So I don't back up to those services. I use the secondary hard drive I told you about. You can also stream off of these, stream music and videos off of these servers. And there's just a wide array of apps that you can use with both of these servers. I'd recommend jumping right in and getting something like the Synology NAS, which attaches to your router, as well as you can connect USB drives to it, and then you have your power cord here, and it has a fan to keep it cool. I've had this now for about a month and a half, and I really like it. It is kind of slow if you're going to back a USB hard drive attached to it. If you plug one in and want to back that up to the NAS, it's a little bit slow. Better off doing that over your network from your computer. But other than that, it's been great. The Western Digital MyCloud, a 3 terabyte drive, has been great. It's been a workhorse for me. I thought it was time to upgrade to a more professional type or better server so that I can do a little bit more, and more importantly have that backup right there on the drive in case one of them died. The NAS from Synology cost me $169 on Amazon, and I bought 2 hard drive, 6 terabytes off of Amazon for a little bit over $110 each. It was a sale, but maybe you don't need 6 terabytes or two 6 terabyte drives. You can do something a little bit cheaper. The MyCloud, when I bought it, was about $149. I think you can get one now for about the same price, or maybe find it used if you want, or even use a USB hard drive to back up to off of your computer so that you have another copy. That is my PSA. Make sure you have multiple copies of your data so that you do not lose those precious images, the videos, and content that you're working on. Make sure to back up your phones, back up your tablets, back up the information on your computer, and also project files if you're a video editor. I hope this was helpful, and this is a little bit different than our normal videos, but I just wanted to tell you what my workflow is and what I do. Happy content creating and capturing moments on your vacations.